Hello everybody, and welcome to F-Zero GP Legend Card E.
Three, two, ready, go!
If I'm remembering this course correctly, this is another one of the difficult courses. Yep, it is. See, on Expert, the AI will pass you up, they'll hit those, and they'll also hit you around and do a lot of damage. And it's just really bad, basically. So, of course, I turned them down to only standard for this one. Because if you don't know how speed boosters work in this game, well, I just demonstrated it twice. Speed arrows will boost you in the direction they are facing, not the direction that you are facing like other games in the series.
4 laps to go.
Well, some other games in the series. It's actually a 50-50 split. Not counting, like... Counting AX and GX is the same game, X Expansion Kit and X is the same game, and you know, all that. So basically 6 contestants, F-Zero SNES, F-Zero GP Legend, F-Zero Climax, F-Zero Maximum Velocity, F-Zero X, and F-Zero GX. Not in that order, obviously, because good lord, that's a mess. But in Maximum Velocity, GP Legend, and Climax, the boost arrows boost you in the direction that they are facing. However, in F-Zero SNES, F-Zero X, and F-Zero GX, they will instead boost you in the direction that you are facing instead. So a course like this really wouldn't work in games that aren't, well, GP Legend, Maximum Velocity, or Climax. A course like this just wouldn't cut it, you know?
Two laps to go.
Oh, no, ah, fuck. Anyway, after getting past the whole gimmick of this course, it's pretty standard. In fact, when I first played it, I thought this was gonna be like an F-Zero Climax course, mostly. You know, it's got that F-Zero Climax minimap look to it. But the minimap could never have told me what awaited me. Yeah, for the most part, this is the stepping stone between Climax and GP Legend, but considering this is supposed to be, like, for people, these cards were supposed to probably be for people who already beat the game, having challenging courses like this is understandable and acceptable. Shit. Yay, we did it! Wonderful! That was the longest 4 minutes of my life. Oh my god.
Choose your vehicle. Select your course.
Whoa, guys, can you figure out the pattern on the mini-map? I sure can't.
Choose your vehicle.
I can, obviously. Lightning. As you can see, look at all those extra course pieces placed around this course.
1, go!
Those course pieces are unused. You never go there. This tactic is also used in story mode to make certain courses seem like they're on a highway or whatever, but the courses are completely closed, and you cannot go on any of these little segments. So even if you wanted to, you can. Also, one of the reasons this ROM hack is very important is because, unlike quite a lot of other shit with e-reader card data,
4 laps to go.
it wasn't just like, oh, you need to buy this physical card to unlock, you need to just buy this thing to unlock data already present on the game cartridge or whatever. No. It's actually all on the cards, except for, you know, the basic course pieces that are used to assemble it together. Yeah, actually, the layout of these courses, that's all on the cards, so very, very good usage there.
3 laps to go.
It's not like on disk, or in this case on cartridge, data being accessed for paying money. There is no getting around this one. You gotta have that card, or you can have this ROM hack instead, which patches them into the ROM, and it's just so glorious. Why did Nintendo not just, well, do this? I mean, they did it with F-Zero. No, they didn't do it with any F-Zero game, but they did do it with Super Mario Advance 4, which
2 laps to go.
I mean, even though I am a bit upset that they didn't do it for GP Legend, at least they did do it for Super Mario Advance 4. Which, yeah, definitely huge thanks to that. Archiving, and while we are on the topic, huge thanks to everyone trying to archive obscure gaming content like the e-reader cards for various GBA games. Huge thanks and props to all of you
Final lap.
for trying to archive obscure gaming shit like this. I really appreciate it, because there's a whole lot of interesting stuff that if you guys weren't around, we wouldn't even have anymore. Enough gushing about the saviors of our community, or whatever I'm trying to talk about. Enough talking about that.
Finish!
Back to F-Zero. To F-Zero.
Choose your...
And yes, that is legitimately the
Select your
fastest
course.
way to navigate these menus. Ooh, this one.
Choose your vehicle.
So you know the course default in F-Zero X expansion kit used in the edit cup by, well, default?
Go!
This course is even smaller than default. Because you see that little section over there. Well, you can't drive on that section. Why, I don't know. They could have put a jump or whatever. But you can't drive on that. So it's a really small loop. At least this race is over quick. Honestly, this reminds me of a Super Mario Kart track, but even shorter.
Two laps to go.
Yes, indeed. 2 laps to go.
Final lap.
I mean, look at this. We're getting laps of 13 seconds, and I'm not boosting and not even using probably the optimal machine for this course. For the record,
Oh!
these cars are called in lore machines, so I will alternate between cars and machines.
Choose your vehicle. Select your course.
Alright, let's see, where did we start? We started here, okay. My bad, apologies. I lost track of where we
Choose your
were
vehicle.
in the episode so far.
Three, two, one, go!
And we have a Sand Ocean course. Head right onto it. Slam into some walls.
Four laps to go.
Alright. Oh. Getting knocked around pretty bad here. Yeah, I think I have exhausted all of my extra special GP Legend Card E commentary. I don't think I have a whole lot else to say on the game itself. I mean, it's F-Zero GP Legend, but new levels. Kinda like a ROM hack in that regard, come to think of it. But it's official. I mean, hey, I commentated over the X Cup.
2 laps to go.
I can commentate over this. Well, there's the Bloodhawk. If you're wondering, should you use the Bloodhawk in this game? Absolutely not. Its grip is really bad. I recall Black Shadow's machine. The Black Bull is also terrible. Please, please, please. Think about what you're doing for a minute.
Go!
Well. Ooh, again, sorry for that peak. Just looked over at my recording set. That peak's
Choose your
pretty bad.
vehicle. Select your course.
And we have another lightning
Choose your vehicle.
course. So let's get ready to hear the kick-ass music again.
3, 2, ready, go! You've got a new booster.
Seriously, there was a Lightning was a venue in F-Zero GX as well, mind you. But, oh boy, this GP Legend and Climax is really where the venue came into its stride music-wise. Nothing against the GX music for Lightning, but GP Legend and Climax just
4
got
laps to go.
music that was so much better. And if you already couldn't tell based on the little mini-map art there, this course is supposed to look like a light bulb. Get it? Lightning, electricity, light bulb. Anyway.
3 laps to go.
I'm gonna bring this up. Really, the only thing holding me back from F-Zero Maximum Velocity, or Let's Playing that right now, is there is a specific track used for single-pack multiplayer that I can't seem to find a cheat code for forcing that track to appear in, like, the practice mode or Grand Prix mode of the game or anything. And that's really the one thing holding me back, because I want to show off that course, but as of right now, I can't. So, if anyone has a Game Shark code that can force the game to load that course, no matter what course it's supposed to be loading, I would very much appreciate if I could have that. Because right now it's just part of the game that I have no way to access. That's what's really holding me back with maximum velocity right now. Ooh, shame. Well, I will see you guys in the next episode for F-Zero GP Legendardy.